All right, guys. So the next couple of days, we're gonna just finish up our essays. We've been doing a lot of work on it. It's kind of scattered all over the place. If you have been following along and doing the work in class, then you should have everything pretty well organized. If you haven't been doing your work in class, it might be a little bit more difficult, but that could be a time for reflection, right? So if you go to classwork and writing, you'll notice that we've got a lot of stuff with this Native American submissions opinion essay. Lots of different pieces, lots of work we've done. It might even say down here, view more. And you can click on that and even see even more than that. I've already clicked on it, that's why I didn't have to. So let's just kind of review what we need to have turned in, all right? The final project is this mission essay right here. So that is where we took our 5 paragraphs and we put them into a essay form that includes an introduction, a conclusion, and 3 body paragraphs. All that information came from previously worked on in class slides. So you'll see this assignment essay outline body paragraphs. That's where we did our evidence. In an essay outline thesis statement and topic sentences, that's where we did our thesis statements and topic sentences. So if you're missing any of that, you might need to go into these slides, copy and paste from there, okay? A lot of people are also missing their second piece of evidence. So each body paragraph should have 2 pieces of evidence. You were given directions in class on last Thursday, to add that second piece of evidence by going through your sources and finding another one to write about. The first piece of evidence we did all together in class, and then your job was to go retrieve and find on your own one more. If you didn't do that for some reason, you need to watch this YouTube video I posted repeating those directions, okay? So click on this video, you can watch, and it kind of takes you through what to do to find that second piece of evidence. I also had you color coding and collaborating on your essays. Collaborating was when you read your essay to someone else, listened to someone else read their essay. So if you were having trouble, weren't sure what to do, hopefully by collaborating with your another peer, you were able to at least get a better idea of what you were trying to do, or you got some good feedback. The color code is just a way of me understanding or you visually seeing if you have all parts of your essay there. So the color code system was, we were checking our body paragraphs. Again, body paragraphs are 2, 3, 4, that's where our evidence lives. When we were highlighting color coding, we were making our topic sentences dark yellow too with the highlighter because I wanted it to look kind of brownish. The evidence was supposed to be highlighted in yellow, the source number in green. And then after giving your evidence with its source number, you should add one more sentence explaining that evidence in its relationship to your topic sentence or your main idea. Each of these body paragraphs should have this pattern repeating 2 times. So essentially it's got this pattern here. Topic sentence, evidence with source, explain. Evidence with source, explain, topic sentence. There's a photo posted with this video of this document here, just kind of going through again the overall organization of our 5-paragraph mission essay, okay? We've got basically 3 pieces here. We've got an intro, a conclusion, and then again, the body paragraphs where all the evidence lives. Our introduction and conclusion we wrote together in class on Monday, yesterday. We already had a thesis statement in that box, so your job was to type in what you wrote in class in front of the thesis statement in the introduction, and then again in the conclusion. The last sentence in your introduction is your thesis statement, which is the essay's main idea. The last sentence in the entire essay is your thesis statement, which is your essay's main idea. Let's talk about body paragraphs again. I know I've already talked about it, but let's look at it visually. In 4th grade, we're learning that we can model our paragraphs after the idea of a hamburger, in which the topic sentence acts as 2 buns. We've got our topic sentence here, topic sentence here. So we state our topic sentence at the beginning of a paragraph, and then we restate it at the end. Inside the paragraph is where our evidence is. And for this particular essay, I asked for 2 pieces of evidence in which you gave your evidence and you identified a source, the source number. So we had 8 sources to choose from in a packet. Which one did you use? And then I wanted you to explain, write a sentence explaining how this piece of evidence ties back to your topic sentence. We found 1 piece of evidence together in class, so everyone should at least have 1. And then your job, like I said before, was to find an additional piece of evidence. So that takes us to the next piece of evidence, the source number, and again, we explain. You can finish off your paragraphs by looking at that topic sentence or restating it. Here's an example of what my body paragraph should look like after I'm done highlighting and getting all the pieces in, okay? So at first glimpse, when I look at a completed paragraph, I'll notice that it has 2 buttons, one at the top, one at the bottom, because those are my topic sentences. I should also notice that I've got a pattern of yellow, green, source number, and then red. And then again, a repeated pattern of yellow, green, red. Each of your paragraphs should have that same. The last thing you need to do to finish off your essay after you get all your evidence in is we need to add a title. So erase title. Try to think of something catchy that'll make people want to read your essay. And also, we want to go ahead and give it a final spell check, okay? So if you go up here to Tools, Spelling and Grammar check. It tells me my document looks good. Awesome. If it has a spelling error, it'll take me through those and it'll give me an opportunity to correct those, or a grammar error. What it will not look for and will not find for me is any mistakes I make in capitalization of proper nouns or sentences. So I'm going to need to go read through my document, make sure that I'm capitalizing proper nouns in the beginnings of sentences. It's also not going to find punctuation errors. So I want to make sure I'm using my punctuation correctly. Hopefully this helps kind of guide you in what you need to look for as you're checking over your essay. This essay is not complete. I'm just using this as a model for what the paragraph's color scheme should look like.